Oh, look at her. You know, I got a call from Westmoreland and Slappy and Perry, and Melanie was just absolutely certain that it was her. And, you know, I didn't want to get my hopes up. Have had them slashed so many times throughout the past 5 weeks. But I sent her a picture of Bedelia, and she said, you know, I think you need to come check it out. So literally, when I walked into the vet's office, I was already talking. I'm loud. I was already talking to another couple and kind of telling them about that, and she heard me. I go walking down the hallway. She starts whining, and as soon as I rounded the corner and saw her face, I knew it was her, and she knew it was me, and she just about drugged the vet tech down with the little leash and just jumped into my arms and started licking me, and I knew everything was fine, and I knew it was her. And you know, she's lost so much weight and, you know, been through, I have no idea what all she's been through, but she knew her mom right away, and it was just, this huge weight just lifted. Everybody was in tears. Everybody was excited, and, you know, they were fantastic at the vet there. They checked her over, made sure everything was okay with her. She's fine. They even shipped her for us, and so that's reassuring. You know, and so we're just happy to have her home. So we believe that either Wednesday night or Thursday morning that someone threw her over the fence at the Faux Pas Rescue, and they took her to one in Slappy, and they contacted me literally the minute they got her. She said that they just had time to clean her up and get her. She was still wet when I found her, when I got her. I lived in fear, and I had so much hate and anger in my heart for weeks and weeks, and you know, paranoia and thinking they were coming back and things like that. And it was so heavy on my shoulders that I finally, a good friend of mine just said, you know, you've got to let it go. You've got to give it to God, and you've got to really, you know, think about that. And I thought really hard about the position that these people that broke in and did this to us, for someone, a human being, to be capable of that, there's got to be something in their heart and in their soul that's really, really dark and hurting. And I just feel like I don't want to live with anger in my life anymore, and I refuse to live in fear. And I feel sorry for these people. I hope that they find God, and I hope that they find, or at least can acknowledge that what they did was a terrible, terrible thing. And, you know, it is a happy ending. You know, that someone did do the right thing. And I'm so thankful that, I mean, this is a new beginning for my family and myself. And I really feel like choosing to have empathy and trying to understand, like, these people are in either some kind of addiction or there's something in their life that makes them think it's okay to do this to people. And it's really not. And I have to choose to forgive them. And once I made that decision, literally 2 hours later, I get a phone call, and then we're reunited. And it was like a switch went off, and I'm a firm believer in, you know, you've got to follow what God wants for you, and He may put you through trials and tribulations and things and test you, but what you do with that and how you process it and what you put back out, because they're controllables. You can control what goes into your body, you can control what goes out of your body, and you can also control your actions. And I choose the light. You know, I choose to forgive, and it's not easy, but it is the right thing to do. And I pray for these people. I pray because I'm fortunate enough that she's back with me, so I can pray for them. Just a pure-hearted, a good pit bull, and they get such a bad rap. And this dog here she's my oldest. She's my favorite. She's my baby, and, you know, she's a little beat up, but she'll be okay. I mean, I'm all good. I'm good. I'm home. Yeah.